You're visiting a new town. Their map is scaled so that a mile on foot is equal to an inch on the map. We want to know what is the scale ratio. So we are going to convert miles to inches. I know that in 1 mile, there are 5,280 feet. And I know that in 1 foot, there are 12 inches. And so when I multiply here along the top, I end up with 63,360 inches. So my scale ratio is 1 to 63,360. The distance from Earth to the nearest stars besides the Sun is about 4.3 light years. 4.3 light years happens to be about 4.1 times 10 to the 13 kilometers. And that will come in handy for us in just a minute. Using a 1 to 10 billion scale, we want the scaled distance from the stars to the Earth in meters. So we have 1 over 10 to the 10th power. We'll just set up a proportion here. The scaled distance, which we don't know, x, over the distance in kilometers, 4.1 times 10 to the 13th. Cross multiply and solve for x. And we get about 4,100 kilometers. And then we want to convert that to meters. I know that there's 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. So I end up with about 4,100,000 meters as my distance. If I'm making dinner for my family and I need to feed 4 adults and a baby, that's 4.5 servings, but my recipe is for 18 people. So I want my scale ratio, 4.5 over 18, which will reduce to 1/4. So this means I'm cutting my spaghetti recipe by 1/4. I can set this up as a proportion. 1 over 4 equals x over 28. And when you solve for x, I need 7 ounces of spaghetti sauce. So we know that there's approximately 2.2 million marriages per year in the U.S. Let's take a look at how many marriages per day there are. So 2.2 times 10 to the 6th over 1. Year. And then we know that in 1 year, there are 365 days. And so when I multiply and divide here, I get about 6,027 marriages per day. Now if we take a look at Walmart, in 2007, Walmart had profits of $12.7 billion. If I wanted to convert that, 12.7 times 10 to the 10th per year, but let's take a look per second. In 1 year, there's 365 days. In 1 day, there's 24 hours. In 1 hour, 60 minutes. And then in 1 minute, 60 seconds. And so when I multiply there, I get that Walmart makes a profit of about $4,027 per second. The 2008 prison population in the U.S. was approximately 1.6 million. How many arenas with a capacity of 50,000 would this population fill? So I have my 1.6 million, 1.6 times 10 to the 6th, divided by 50,000, and that is 32